he walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his cats. And as he went along, he called, "Caps, caps, caps, 50 cents." One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the streets and he walked down the streets, calling out, "Caps, caps, caps." But nobody wanted any caps. He was beginning to feel very hungry, but he didn't have any money for his lunch. So he walked out into the country. He walked for a long time. "Here's a nice place for a rest," thought he, coming to a tree. He sat down slowly under the tree and leaned back very carefully so as not to upset the cats on his head. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, he felt with his hands to make sure his cats were in the right place. All he felt was his own chest cat. He looked to the right of him, no cats. He looked to the left of him, no cats. He looked to the back of him, no cats. He looked behind the tree, no cats. Then he looked up into the tree, and what do you think he saw? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a grey or a brown or a blue or a red cat. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. You monkey, you in the back. But the monkeys only pointed their fingers and said, This made the peddler angry, so he shook both his fingers and